After his baptism in the Jordan River by John the Baptist, Jesus Christ began preparing for his mission to teach people about God's love and truth. Before starting his work, the Spirit led Jesus into the wilderness, a quiet desert far away from cities and people. The desert was hot during the day and cold at night. There was little food and water. For 40 days and 40 nights, Jesus fasted and spent his time praying and thinking about the work God had given him to do. By the end of those days, Jesus was very hungry and physically weak. That was when the tempter came to challenge him. The temptations. The tempter was Satan. He wanted Jesus to misuse his power and turn away from God's plan. First, Satan pointed to some stones on the ground and said, "If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread." Jesus was hungry, and turning stones into bread would have been easy for him. But Jesus knew that obeying God was more important than satisfying hunger. He replied, "It is written, 'Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from God.'" Then Satan took Jesus to the highest point of the temple in Jerusalem. Looking down from the great height, he said, "If you are the Son of God, jump off. The scriptures say God's angels will protect you." But Jesus understood that trusting God does not mean testing him. So he answered, "It is also written, 'Do not test the Lord your God.'" Finally, Satan showed Jesus all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. He promised, "I will give you all this power and authority if you bow down and worship me." This was a great temptation, but Jesus would never worship anyone except God. He replied firmly, "Away from me, Satan! For it is written, 'Worship the Lord your God, and serve him only.'" After this, Satan left him. Then angels came and cared for Jesus, bringing him strength after his long time in the wilderness. Conclusion. The story of the temptation of Jesus teaches an important lesson. Even when faced with great challenges and temptations, Jesus remained faithful to God and chose what was right. His example reminds us that when we face temptation in our own lives, we can stay strong by trusting God and remembering His truth. And so, after overcoming these temptations, Jesus left the wilderness ready to begin His mission, sharing God's message of hope, love, and salvation with the world. If you find this story useful, like, share, and comment our channel. Thanks for watching.